PPC is the leading cement company in Southern Africa. So any event, especially this one through Totally Concrete, that promotes concrete, that brings industry players together, that advances networking, research, sharing of leads and ideas to grow our industry, and anything that does that sort of thing we would support, because if our customers are better off for being here, it means they buy more cement. So we have a vested interest in making sure that our customers are successful, and if we can help the people at Totally Concrete do more of these things, we will.
So as PPC, we felt that it was important to participate, and with the theme, of the summit, this year about growth in the region, and PPC at the moment, we are on a very strong drive to grow outside of South Africa. So I felt that it's important to also participate and try to share our PPC growth story.
PPC had the opportunity to share with delegates our optimism for growth on the continent, and we zoomed in on specific areas where we would be making investments of up to $1 billion in the next 3 to 4 years. Yeah, I think the first big thing, and these are lessons learned from sort of the consumer space, is don't think that because it works in South Africa it's going to work on the rest of the continent. The distribution channels are different, brand preferences are different. I think people also make the mistake of thinking that because Africa is poor, you need to give them inferior quality stuff and not pay attention to things like branding and packaging and those sorts of things. It's a big mistake. Africans are very brand conscious. They don't mind paying for quality. So treat them with respect. Don't look down to them as the poor brother on the continent, but treat them as equals.
Totally Concrete was a very appropriate expo because our target audience, developers, contractors, ready-mix, cement manufacturing associations, presence at the conference, which are a lot of them part of our organization. They're partners in our business, they're customers of ours. I think we need to give back into the industry. It's also a good marketing opportunity for us.
This development constitutes 9,600 units, fully integrated development, which means there will be about a 30% social housing, 30% affordable housing ratio, as well as a 30% RDP giveaway units to the local community. We've always used PPC on the site, and we're using probably about 1,000 bags a day.
Well, I'm more than just supplying the product and the quantity. I think it's the whole concept of the integrated living, community-style living, and it's good to be associated with projects like these. It's not just a fancy building being erected in the Sandton area. I think there's more community involvement, and there's more sort of community servicing in terms of providing accommodation for, especially if you looked at the areas we visited where there were shacks, putting them into dignified homes. And it's fulfilling to know that that someone's taking the stance, and it's an absolute appropriate for PPC to be involved in a project of this magnitude.